Here we go, guys. Just a real quick video on gold and why we think we have a good opportunity to hit $3,000. But currently, let's just look at the near-term chart here. This is the daily chart of gold, the micro futures. And as you can see, we were in this sideways consolidation zone. And we love to watch these. Most most traders don't know what to do when they're in a formation like this. Basically, just sit on your hands, wait for the break out or to break down. Let the whales, let the market give you direction of where price action is going to go. And right now, obviously, we're breaking to the upside, and we're in this ascending wedge. Many times these break to the downside, but when they don't, and they break to the upside, the opposite, direction, obviously, they run a lot harder, a lot faster, a lot more energy there, okay? And then, speaking of this sideways consolidation zone, we were in a longer term one right here, as you can see. And these things can really chop people in and out of the market. Most traders are very uncomfortable seeing those, but if you know how to play them, and know how to exploit those little secrets of the chart, you can do very well. And speaking of that, we have a 50% off shameless plug to our micro futures course below that delves into a lot of the trading aspects and reading the charts. And back here, probably wondering what that blue arrow is. Well, that was a perfect location, what we call it, what we teach our members. Location on the chart, just like, with real estate, you've heard location, location, location. Well, on the chart, it's the same thing. You want to find the best location, and whenever you have a narrow range, and then you double that with the 20 and the 200 being close, narrow range, and then again, this sideways consolidation zone here. And I mean, you just look for these, and then the event, what causes the price to break out or break down, that's what you trade off of, okay? And as you see, that blue arrow is pointing to our event, this bullish engulfing clearing candle, because it cleared out everything to the left of it, okay? So let's get to the part here where we show you how we came up with the 3,000. And basically, we were in this what we used to call old school fry pan bottom here. And then if you start trading down similar to this, and you can end up with a cup and obviously handle and then break out to the upside. So you go to the low pivot here to the top, get your measured move, and then on the breakout, you put that measured move there. Then now I got to take all that off in order to move the chart. And then you come up here, and that gives us about a $3,000 gold price, okay, which is not, not far-fetched. That's very believable. But what we don't, well, what I was going to say, what we're a little hesitant on right now is that we're probably going to get some pullbacks here, obviously, because when you start getting far and away from the 20, as you can see, our charts, any chart you pull up, it's not going to look like spaghetti all over the chart. The more indicators, the more lines, the more clarity you have on the chart, the less that individual knows how to read the charts, and the less experienced they are, the less successful. So the cleaner the chart, the more experienced, the more successful person is. But anyway, and we teach you all that on the course below. But this 20, even on the daily, as you can see, we don't get too far from it before we start pulling back, okay? And then while we're here, we're looking at the same move I showed you on the other chart here, and it's called a measured move, and you go from the the bottom of the breakout to the high, and then you pull back, you consolidate, and then you break out again. So you go from the high to, and that was at a 10%. Actually, we exceeded it on this next move, okay? So if you can count to 3, you can make money in this business, okay? So we have one move, rest, after that big, long marathon run here, and then we broke out and ran again. And as soon as your asset, and this works on everything. You can look through your charts, look at everything from Meta to Apple to Nvidia to whatever. Well, that's how we were originally made the call for $1,000 Nvidia before anybody even thought about it. Was a simple measure move like this. But anyway, guys, appreciate you watching, and we will see you on the charts.